Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, November 20th, 2022. Today's Sun-Pluto transit boosts your willpower. You might tackle projects that mean a lot to you or require extra concentration and commitment today. It's also an excellent time to cultivate friendships. Learning something new or investigating a matter further can result in gaining critical insight. Today is strong for using your personal power for good. You instinctively know what works and what matters, and you can arrive at a point, conclusion, or decision readily. Later today, things seem less certain, suggesting it's better to rest and reflect than to push ahead. Be more precise than usual in any business or even personal communication to avoid overcommitting. The heavens are turning their attention once again to you today. This is because the mighty Sun in your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and online dating turns a corner and links to powerhouse Pluto in your solar first house of identity and zodiac sign. You will suddenly possess tremendous potency to wield your influence in your personal and romantic life however you choose. Be sure that you know who and what you want and go after it. If you'd like a friend to introduce someone such as a crush you've always had your eyes on, make your demands now. What friends and aspirations are worth transforming? As you grow as a professional, you may find that it is time to focus on who and what will empower you as the Sun in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. Some connections can either help you feel more secure in your professionalism or may try to make you feel disempowered. Use this sextile to focus on those who will encourage you to be your best self. Aside from connections, you could also view this transit as the best time to develop aspirations that you identify with. Before leaving your financial sector 2 days ago, the moon clashed with Saturn in your income sector, as it does with each monthly visit. Today the moon's return to your career sector will not only put them back in harmony, but over the coming days, this is going to put a lot of things into perspective across the income, work, and career fronts. You may be overextended today and need to shift the focus onto yourself. It's not the end of the world if you postpone doing someone else a favor, and it doesn't mean you're not a good friend if you don't say yes to every invitation. Build yourself up from the inside. This means spending time on something that nourishes your body. Strength-building exercise, such as Bikram yoga, would be especially beneficial to you at this time. There will be a light-hearted energy in the air today. You can expect to feel energetic and friendly with a 9 vibration occurring. Further, if there's something that needs to be finalized, chances are you'll get to that as well. It's a good day to move from task to task, finishing up odd jobs and handling loose ends. If there's time afterwards, why not see about getting together with some good friends or family, if possible. Make the most of such a positive energy by getting things done and having some well-deserved fun. Before wrapping up its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart, the moon will form a friendly aspect to Pluto in Capricorn, something that once a month can give both the spirit of adventure and your own personal confidence a boost. While this is a monthly event, the difference this time is that Pluto is not only picking up speed after his direct turn early last month, but this is the last visit before Venus and Mercury return. This is a chance to not just look to the future with confidence, but a future that is drawing closer by the day. Venus is only in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart for 24 days, but what is making the planet of love's nostalgic trip down love's memory lane more effective is that Uranus will remain in retrograde motion in your romantic sector throughout that time. After a friendly aspect to Uranus yesterday, the moon is wrapping up a visit to an adventurous part of your chart that has fueled a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. The moon trines Uranus while we're sleeping, bringing with it some of the passion and excitement we've been craving. As you begin the day, you're going to want to fulfill your desire for knowledge in whatever area interests you. The passion is very real and intense, and you can also maintain the focus necessary to apply your new knowledge. You are at peace with yourself. Friends and family have noticed this, reacting very positively, and you will return these sentiments. It's time to enjoy life with family and friends and to plan leisure activities together. Always bear in mind that these special moments are very rare and precious. This afternoon, the moon squares Mars, which can cause arguments with the people we care about. We could also lose focus and find ourselves drifting into deep thought. You could lose quite a bit of time to daydreaming today. You feel attractive and reveal your seductive approach with the captivating way you engage others in conversation. You receive admiring looks of approval from the people that matter most to you. If you want, you're easily able to get the attention of new partners who find your eye-catching behavior irresistible. The moon also opposes Neptune, making the end of the day a good time to connect in a fun way with your partner. You could be feeling very silly. This is also a great time to appreciate the people, hobbies, and gifts that bring out the weird in you. Show your gratitude for your sense of humor and zany sensibility. In the pre-dawn hours, the Virgo moon trines Uranus in Taurus, making us receptive to change. This dynamic transit helps us to see routine patterns and behaviors in a new light. A willingness to adapt supports us in breaking free of limiting beliefs. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, we might receive valuable insights in our dreams. Be sure to journal visions upon waking, as intuitive messages may linger in our consciousness for long after we have returned to reality. Be prepared for love to become a more permanent feature. You don't have to do much to get yourself noticed. Your secret is to simply be yourself, even if sometimes you feel a little uncertain. What matters is you're prepared for any eventuality. It's in the most unexpected of places your dream lover can appear. Both mind and body are in perfect harmony. You feel fully fit. Don't overdo your exercise regime. What seems to be a logical amount of activity doesn't always correspond with your energy level. Too much strenuous exercise can lead to problems, so take control, be cautious, and employ some firm discipline. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. The cosmic weather is then quiet until afternoon, when the moon opposes Neptune in Pisces, provoking anxiety. Confusing interactions give us the wrong impression of others' intent. Alternatively, we may be the one who is misunderstood. Guilty emotions place us in a shame spiral. We feel unable to live up to others' expectations. Should we enter into any contracts or agreements now, be prepared to renegotiate the terms later on. This influence is best used for creative activities, or just zoning out.